I am not fucking happy with Character Options, and they're idiots. So if you didn't know, I received two 15th Doctor Deluxe Edition Sonic Screwdrivers from Character, both of which were actually scratched. One was scratched more than the other, but they were both scratched, so I rang Character up, they gave me a free postal address, and they said, as soon as we receive them, and that will send you some replacements. That did not happen. They initially emailed me. There was about 8 emails going back and forth. And it was the same woman I kept dealing with over and over again. Because even though the information I'd given them was logged on the system, didn't bother looking at that. When they received them, they said, "Oh, we've received them. Well, do you want a refund or do you want us to just keep them?" "No, I want a replacement." And they've only sent one. Yeah. They've only sent one replacement. Even though I've sent both of them back. And I'm not looking at this box there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a bend in the box there. So, this thing is damaged, then this one's going back as well. Yeah, the postman took forever to come today. I'm filming this at night now. Well, evening time, because I've been out today. And, yeah, I didn't leave until 12 and post still hadn't come. Let's have a look. Right, the box looks alright. Let's have a look at this one, at least. Okay, so thankfully where the box has had a ding against it is on this side, so thankfully it doesn't seem to have damaged it. But yeah, not happy. But they kept going back and forth, asking us, "Oh, what were the issues with it?" And that. I can't find any electrical issues and that with it. As I say, yeah, because there isn't any. It was scratched. I'm going to show you how you open these, actually, to open them and be able to put them back in. So, piece of tape here. Let's put the camera back a bit. There we go. So, there's a piece of tape here at the top, which I'm going to cut. People think I hate this sonic screwdriver toy. I don't. I don't actually hate it as a toy. I think it's just because people think just because I have criticisms means I must hate something. No, this does not want to come off. This tape, come on. There we go. There we go. Pull that little pull tab out, and then there's some tape just along here. This box is like a massive piece of origami. The way it comes apart and that. There's another piece of tape just here on the side here. And hopefully, there we go, it all unfolds like that. And then there's another piece of tape just along here on the side. Cut that. Then this can flip up here, and you can see the tabs on the bottom there, and you can cut the tabs. I don't know whether to go through the top or the bottom. I'll go through the bottom, actually. That's what I did the first time, because it's slightly neater doing it that way. So yeah, I'm going to cut these tabs off. But yeah, I'm going to check this one out first, and then, because obviously Character's offices will be closed for today. But yeah, God, they seem to be thick, honestly. Like, their customer service isn't quite as bad as it used to be. And that, because at least now there's a free postal address. It used to be you had to pay the postage and they'll refund you if you're bloody lucky. Well, yeah, right. Hopefully this will push. Now these plastic tabs will push through, hopefully, to the other side. Really doesn't want to push through. Let's try this one. But yeah, I basically want... Why did I buy two? I wanted one to open, one to keep sealed. Okay, it's the sellotape on the other side of the tab that's stopping it from coming through. There we go. Right. There's a bit of a mark there on here. Will that come off? Yes, it will. That mark will come off. There's a bit of silver on there. I don't know if you can see that. I'll move the camera closer again. Just there. There is a tiny bit of silver just there. It is working. But consider it, I'd rather have that than not be scratched. But yeah, there's a bit of silver there. That might actually be a scratch, actually. Yeah, there's a scratch on it there. That's so annoying. But I've heard loads of people who have gotten these, and a lot of theirs are bad as well, and annoyingly, they're just keeping them. For just saying, oh, I'm so annoyed that this is destroyed, I'll have to buy another one. No, don't! Don't buy another one, get your one replaced. Okay, so that is working. I think I will keep this one, but God, it's not. I'm not happy. I did see the standard edition actually today. In a shop, in a collector's shop, which I would never buy from because the guy there is just an arsehole. Oh. See, this is a pain in the ass to switch mugs, but yeah, I'll have to email them or ring them up and see what they say, because I'm sick of this. Okay, when I was literally just recording a video there, right, I noticed there's another mark on it. Just there. And yeah, that's not some gunk or anything. I've tried to rub it off. Nah, that's like scraped paint or something. And there's some like scratching around here as well, just there. This is just horrible quality control, this. And it's because the Sonic, it can slide around in there. But it just feels like these are just so bad. Utterly shit. It's currently the 9th of October today. And basically I'm going to update you with what the situation is at the minute, because I still haven't received my replacement sonic screwdrivers. And Character just seem to be bloody, oh god, doing everything in their power not to give me them. Or at least making the process tediously long. So, last Friday, so it's Tuesday today, so last Friday, basically, I received a message from Character, options and that in the morning, and that's, no I didn't. Let me try that again. On Friday, I basically sent back the third sonic screwdriver I'd received from them, and posted, sent them an email with the receipts and that. Bearing in mind, they emailed me on Friday morning, and literally 10 minutes later, I sent them an email saying, okay, I've sent, the replacement back and that, and also I asked them what's happening with the other sonic screwdriver as well, because you only sent me one. And they never got back to me, and I tried calling them on Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock, and I found that their customer services close on a Friday at it's either 2 o'clock or 2:30, so I was at least half an hour late. And then on Monday, I tried calling them. I'd already emailed them, which they hadn't replied to, which is why I tried calling them on the the afternoon that day. But then on Monday, when I still hadn't received any email, I tried calling them. And I had to call them 7 times. Because the first 6 times I called them, it just rang, and then eventually you got a dial tone and the boo at the end. Yeah, actually, like on the 7th time, it's the same woman I've been dealing with back and forth, and that it's the same one I've constantly dealt with back and forth. Her name is Tracy, and that from character. So this is the person I've been dealing with back and forth constantly. But anyway, she finally picked up the phone and said, "Oh yeah, sorry, we've had a lot of emails and that," and she said, "Oh, don't worry, since you've sent us, a picture and that of you sending the postage back, I'll make sure to send out the 2 replacement sonic screwdrivers." I thought, all right. And normally, what happened the first time round is that when they say that, they generally send them out the same day and send you an email to say, okay, we sent them out. And, it's now Tuesday. Still heard nothing. So I sent them an email. Asking them, have my 2 sonic screwdrivers being dispatched? So, anyway, sorry, I had a slight interruption there. I then got an email saying, I've received 3 sonic screwdrivers with no name or order number included in the parcel. Could you please confirm what is the fault and that with them? Can you please can you please confirm how these were faulty or damaged? And you should know how they were damaged and how they were faulty, because they're in the fucking emails I've been sending you. Literally, email after email. Why do you not know? I've had to. So basically, this is the 5th time I've now had to explain to them, for the first lot of sonic screwdrivers that I sent back, what the problem with them was, that they were scratched. And every single time, they don't seem to. They ask me every time for details and that of them. I've sent them pictures and that this time as well, just, to highlight what is the problem with them. But my God, so it means I'm literally, so far, right, I've got no sonic screwdrivers and that, and I'm £80 down. So, yeah, I'm not happy with this. Like, I've explained it to them at least 5 times, because I've called them on the phone and told them on the phone at least twice, and I've emailed them here at least 3 times, and a lot of that was back and forth. So why is it not written on the system? Like, they also asked me, oh, didn't you write anything on as a note and put it in? No, because you didn't ask me to. You didn't ask me to write, what the fault was on a note and put it in there. That was never on there. This is new information to me. And also, it should be on your system. It should be on your system. You've literally got email after email of me, we're both replying back and forth. I mean, I can... Literally, if I go... If I just show the top section here. So there we go, 14 emails. Back and forth, constantly. And that about this. Which, like, for God's sake. I've sent the sonic screwdrivers back! I've sent them back! Like, basically, by that point, I've sent them back to you. Just send them out! You either have to send us out a new lot, or give us my money back, one of the two. I mean, I want, and that, my replacements and that, and I don't want them to be scratched and that. But why is this just bloody hassle and dance around? I'm tempted to actually ring them up, because I'm getting really annoyed at this, because, I'm 80 quid down. It's been nearly 2 weeks now, since I received, you know, my first lot. It's been a week and a half now, just about, since I received. Yeah, it has actually been a week and a half since I received my first lot. You know, why is this so difficult? Why is this so difficult? It is getting bloody frustrating as hell, and that this is the case. But yeah, I think I'll give them a ring and see what's happening. Alright, so I've just spoke to Character Options, Tracy at Character Options again. And again they go, oh, I'm sorry, I apologise. Basically, like, they didn't know that since I didn't put my name or order number in the box on a piece of paper, which again, when I spoke to them, never asked me to do that, and then they must have said, oh, I must have done. I normally ask people to do it, and I said, well, you know, you haven't asked us. You haven't asked us to do that. But you know, the thing is though, she said on the Monday that she'd send the 2 Sonics out, and still hasn't. She's said that she's going to do that today. But yeah, fucking hell, like, just send them out. Oh, God. And it seems to be a lot of confusion back and forth, because, basically, for some reason she keeps forgetting things. Like, she said, oh, so you want the 2 Sonic screwdrivers you originally sent back to you? I went, no, I want replacements. And she says, oh, so we sent you the 2 replacements, but one of them was gone. No, you only sent me 1 replacement. Oh, God. Bloody hell. Pain in the arse, this. Like, honestly, this is an absolute shamble. Like, this, Jesus Christ, customer service, like, bloody hell. I mean, is it the worst customer service I've had? No. But it's not good. It's not good customer service. And that, but bloody hell. So yeah, if they do get sent out today, hopefully they will. I should get an order number. Well, not an order, a postage number, and that they should email, but hopefully that'll be today. And if they're sent out today, hopefully they'll arrive like Thursday or Friday maybe. But, God, we'll see with that one. Alright, it's Saturday the 12th of October. They've sent me 2 this time. Let's separate those 2 boxes. Maybe. Because they really do not want to separate. There we go. So there's 1. So yeah, I guess it doesn't matter what one I open first. But when I open both of them, you know, I'm going to see. But, you know, apparently, like, most of these are being scratched and that. And if this one is, like, I don't know, depending on how badly it is, whether I'm willing to live with it. But that last one, since it was also showing the silver paint underneath, that was just bad. Come on. There we go. God, the tape is coming off on the side on that one. Ooh. Oh, this one doesn't scratch, but I don't know if you can just see that there. It hasn't been painted quite properly there, the blue. Yeah. I'll have a look at the other one. The quality control on these, though, has been shit. It has been absolute shit. And if you're someone in the comments telling me, why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? Who cares? Who cares? Why are you watching this video? Is my question to that. You know, if you don't like me complaining about this, then why are you watching a video where basically I'm complaining about their you know, bad customer service, and also the quality of the products. Like, it's mainly just it's quality control in that. Like, I don't think this is a bad product in that. I just think the price is right. Have a look at this one. Okay. Look at that though, look at that. Like, there's a gap there. You can see where it's not quite down and it's like right against the cardboard. The problem is you can't see the underside. You cannot see the underside, so it means I will not be able to look at it properly until I open it up, so, you know, here we go. Here we go, but I am sick of dealing with this. I'm sick of tired and dealing with this, because it's been an absolute pain in the arse to deal with. Come on, open up. There we go. Sorry I'm not showing this very well, mainly because if I show yous, I can't see what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to try and show you as best as I can what I'm doing, but I'm just unboxing it. Essentially is all I'm doing. There we go, that tab. And then finally... My Forbidden Planet hasn't got the standard edition in yet, yeah. Though the ones I've seen pictures of where they're in Forbidden Planet all seem to be the international ones. Forbidden Planet International, not regular Forbidden Planet, which is the only one that I've got, so... maybe that's the reason why, but I probably will pick up the retail one at some point. That'll probably be the one that I use more, like if I ever take it about with us, and that'll be the one I decide to take about with us. This has marks on it. Don't know if you can see that down the front, if that reflects. I'm hoping these will rub off. Yeah. These ones look... Like, it does have some slight marks down the front. Unfortunately, like streaks going down. But I think that's as... To be honest, I think that's as good as I'm going to get. God, that is stiff. That is, it's stiff on one side, loose on the other. But yeah, I don't know how well. I'll move the camera closer and that. If I just put the light there, you can see there's a line going across there and there's a line going down there. It's not showing up brilliantly on camera. If I just put it in the light, you can see the streak going down there, but I think because of everything else I've dealt with this sonic screwdriver, since it's not glaringly noticeable, and I don't know whether they're scratching or just what, or whether it's just markings or what, but I think I might keep this one because it's the least noticeable out of them, but that is not. Like, I don't want to risk sending it back and getting a one that's worse off. I mean, it's still not brilliant. And that. I could open the other one, but I want to keep one sealed, to be honest. Yeah, so I think I'll leave it here. I might give them a phone call and ask about it. There are some scratching on the outside as well. Don't know if you can see that. There's a mark just there. The problem is, because of how reflective this is, it's really difficult to actually get it to show up on camera. Yeah, there we go. Scratching just there. And on the end, like... This is the best one I've received out of them, though. But even so, it's not great. And I think those ones are definitely off it, basically rubbing against the cardboard. Like, that feels like it's just been rubbing against the cardboard like that. That's definitely where those have come from. And possibly the ones on the outside. Because, yeah. Like, basically, it does ever so slightly move about. And that on there. Yeah. As I said, I don't want to have to bloody trail send them back, so what I'll do is I'll wait until Monday. I might ring their customer service, possibly, and ask them about this. Because it is harder to see. I don't know whether taking a magic eraser to it will remove it, but it'll probably just take the paint off, I reckon. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, there's another on the back there as well. Bit of silver. Just the dot there, where my fingernail is. Thing is, I'm sick and tired of dealing with this sonic screwdriver. And the thing is, I don't enjoy doing this. People think I enjoy doing this. No, I don't. I really don't enjoy farting on with these. But out of all the ones, I think I will keep this one. But I might ask them about, because the thing is, I don't want to have to send it back and do the whole process again, because like it's been, how long has it been now? Has this been 2, 3? No. Yeah, it's been over 2 weeks now. It's been just over 2 weeks. I've been waiting the whole time for, you know, one of these. Yeah. But like, I don't know if those ones on the front are actual scratches or whether it's just marks on the plastic. Tell you what, gonna use a bit of hand. Here's a little tip. I'm using a little bit of hand sanitizer. That's I think it's 99% alcohol, 99.9 something percent alcohol, which should clean it, and hopefully if that might clean that off, because it's mainly those marks on the front. Right. Yeah, I think it is. I think it has reduced it, so I don't think those are scratches on the front. At least one of them isn't. I think what that is basically bits of like paper or something off the box, and that's rubbed against it. And basically the paper has like, or the cardboard, and that has rubbed onto the plastic. So by me doing this, basically, just show what I'm doing, I'm basically rubbing it like that with a little bit of hand sanitizer. It's this is the hand sanitizer, by the way. Just saying. Not a sponsor, but just the one I'm using. Okay, it hasn't got rid of them. It hasn't got rid of it, but it has reduced it enough, so I think I'm happy enough with that. Okay, okay, I might not bother calling them now. I'm happy enough with that, because I think that's the best guy I'm going to get. Oh, it beeped, but I didn't put it out in time. But, yeah, I think that'll be it for the saga for now. The Sonic Screwdriver saga. Yeah, I think I will keep this one, because I think this is as good as I'm going to get. I might have a few more goals and that of trying to, you know, rub those marks off the front and that, because I don't, if they are scratched, you know, but part of it might be a scratch, but the other part is definitely just like, basically it's rubbed off, you know, this. or something in the factory that's rubbed off. Because that has reduced it a lot. It's almost gone. That bit. There's obviously the still tiny one on the bottom there, the tiny little scratch there, but it's barely noticeable. So I think, yeah, I'm content with this one. I'm not happy, but I'm content. But yeah, because it's just a pain in the arse, this.